This video is about how to log in and access your Google Drive, which is going to be really helpful. Remember, Google Classroom is connected to your Google Drive, so anything that you've completed in Google Classroom as a document or a slide or presentation or something will also be able to be accessed through your Google Drive. So this is just pretty basic. Even if you just Google how to sign in to Google Drive. It'll have some steps listed for you here on Google, but the easiest way is just to go drive.google.com, or you can just click on that link. And again, you're going to be in a situation where you have to put in your email address, so you can just use another account if your name wasn't already on there, and you'll put in your district email. Your password will be at my.jordandistrict. Make sure you spell things right, otherwise that will happen. And then you'll put in your lunch number as your password. And once you get logged in there, you should see your little profile photo up here in the corner, plus your name. It'll have the Jordan District logo, and you'll see all this waffle of all of your applications. So if you're logged in on like a Chromebook or you stay logged in on your computer, you'll have all access to this. See, there's that Classroom one for Google Classroom. There's the Drive to access all your documents and slides and things like that. So here we are in our Google Drive. Let's just look at a few things, okay? This is all of the things that you have done through Google Drive. This one that says Classroom is through Google Classroom, and you can see that this is all of Ms. Fisher's 5th grade class from 2019 to 2020. These are all the things that were given to them as assignments. And so that's how you would look for just the Google Classroom things. But if you wanted to just log in and see things that you have recently worked on, you just click over here on Recent, and you'll see all of the things that are most recent. If you can't find it here in Recent, or again, go to My Drive and you can go into the folder Classroom, right? But if you don't see it, you could also search for it by title. So maybe he's looking for his Mother's Day, so he can just type it in and search for that as well. So there's lots of different ways that you can use your Drive, but I just wanted to show you a couple things that are really important. So this is how you find files that you've already been working on. Right here is how you create something new. So if you want to create a document, you click on New, and then you go Google Docs. Or if you're going to be working, we'll talk about Google Slides later. So let's just say that we're in Google Docs. When you open up Google Docs, it's going to look like a Word document where you can type, change the font, change the color, and whatever you do is going to automatically be saved to your Drive. So you don't need to always be pushing file save or anything like that. So this is what it looks like right now. I want to make sure that you can see a little bit more of the settings. So let's see if we can do it. Oh, yep, I did that by just clicking this arrow over here by editing, the drop-down arrow, so that we could see more of the options. So if we just say, welcome to Google Docs, and I wanted it to be bigger, right? I highlight it, I can change the size, I can also type in the size. If I accidentally type something and I didn't want that to happen, remember you can always do Edit Undo or Command Z. That would do the same thing. Hold down Command, push Z. If I want to change the color, I just click on that, the letter A. I can also give it a highlight in the background. I can undo that if I don't like it. I can change the font. So this is the size, this is the font over here. When you're picking a font, especially for an assignment, please pick a font that is readable, that you can see and is easy to read. Let me give you an example of one that might not be so easy to read if you're doing it as like a whole essay. Okay, so obviously it's easy to read when it's that size, but when it's smaller and you're writing whole paragraphs, that's not the best option. So you're going to want, an option that is easy to read. You can, over here where it says normal, you can make it be like it's a title and then not have a title, but that's just some functions of Google Drive or Google Docs that you can use. If you just want to make sure to give it a title, we'll just call it welcome, so that when you X out of here and you go back into your Drive, if you were to go to recent, you could see that document right here that says welcome. All right. So that is how you log into your Google Drive, and how you see all of your folders is by clicking the My Drive and then into Classroom, or just scrolling through or searching.